This is TaskSpoon, the series where I try to complete the collection log one random task at a time. After completing all the easy tasks, I'm ready to move on to longer and harder challenges as I attempt to conquer the medium tier. Welcome to Season 2 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 62 of the TaskSpoon series. In the last video, we did some crazy archaeologist, followed by the last of the Tithe Farm tasks, did some Guardians of the Rift, and we ended by rolling a Basilisk head task, which is why I am currently here at the Basilisks. Well, I was here, but I'm being disconnected because of some server issues. Anyways, we're back. I'm going to go back to killing the Basilisks, and I'm going to throw it back to TaskSpoon to take you back to the start of this task, and then I'll see you in a bit. So here we are at the Basilisks. I am going to start with melee. Hopefully I don't take much damage. Apparently they don't do much damage, so I'm thinking that Bones to Peaches should be more than enough to keep me here, and because I'll be using melee, hopefully I'll get some fast kills. And yeah, just gonna start. We'll see how it goes. Alright, yeah, I'm like 3 kills in, and they haven't even hit me once. The wiki was right when it said they had low accuracy, so this should be easy, camping here with melee. Probably only gonna have to leave if I need to get more potions, so yeah, we'll be here for a while, starting at 322 kill count on the RuneLite tracker, and because they drop bones, like most enemies do, RuneLite will actually track properly, so I'll let you know how many kills it takes. According to RuneLite XP and Loot Tracker, I'm getting about 185 kills per hour here, so assuming very standard luck, it'll take me about 11 hours to get this Basilisk head. I'm very much hoping it doesn't take that, and I get a bit lucky, but that's sort of what we're looking at here. So yeah, nothing too much so far, just gonna keep going. Oh, Mystic Hat Light. That's like the only rare drop I can get from these guys, I think. I don't have the thing up right now, but I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 512, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I already have one, but neat. Yeah, the Mystic Hat Light is 1 in 512, so barring any rare drop table stuff or the Basilisk head itself, that is the next rarest thing to drop, so alright, cool. Oh, another Mystic Hat Light. Well, here's an update that I really would have preferred to not have to make, but 2,107 KC, meaning I am over the drop rate, and 91 strength. I have gone from 90 to 91 strength on this one task. It's been like 470k strength XP. Been here like 9 hours now, so yeah, just gonna keep going. Hope I get the drop. And I know I said I was gonna be training my attack and defense up a little bit a few episodes ago, which is true, but the only option for the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe that is Crush is strength training, so yeah. Are you... this is like 3 kills back to back. What the... Dragon Spear? What is that drop rate? The D Spear is a 1 in 8,320 drop chance from the Basilisks, which makes it the rarest drop they can possibly give, so that's kind of sad. Over 4 times more rare than the Basilisk head, so yeah, that's disappointing, but just gonna keep going, because there's nothing else I can do. My recorder wasn't on, but I got a shield left half, which is 1 in 6,240. the second rarest thing behind the D Spear that these guys could possibly give, so that's just great. Well, when I first started doing this task, I believe I said something along the lines of, as long as this doesn't take me like 8,000 kills. I just hit the 4,000 KC mark with that last kill over there, so we are double the drop rate and halfway to my exaggeration, but, you know, just gonna keep going. Again, still getting about 180 kills an hour, so you can do the math, just over, 21 hours-ish killing Basilisks. Got 1.029 million strength experience. So that's something. 42k to another level there. That's kind of sad. Just gonna keep going. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's go. Finally. That was like 10 minutes after I recorded that last clip. 4,031 KC. I will put a screenshot of the loot up on the screen here. Oh, thank goodness I can do something else. A couple hours worth of XP got cut off because my rune light got closed at the very beginning, but I tried to keep it open for the entire rest of the task, which ended up taking like 4 days. And I'll put the XP up on screen here. 1.038 million strength XP at about 54.5k an hour. I was here too long, man. I'm so happy I get to do something else. Well, I was trying to record a clip to say, let's go roll a new task to see what we're doing next, but servers are still being terrible. So yeah, let's go see what our next task is going to be. So here we are on the spreadsheet. We can go ahead and complete that task, and let's see what we're doing once the servers fix themselves. Next tier of metal boots. What are those? I had to go back in the spreadsheet to make sure that I had correctly marked off all the tasks that I had done, and I was right. It's actually Rune Boots, which are dropped from Necreals, which need level 80 Slayer. I just recently got 75, which is where I got the Adamant Boots, so I need to get 5 Slayer levels. So this could take forever, but ultimately it'll be a good unlock going forward, and I'll be able to get my Dragon Boots soon after that, which are actually good enough to replace my Spiked Manacles. The Rune Boots, not so much, but they're still a nice upgrade if I need to do something defensive, or if I want to risk them, because they're pretty easy to get replacements for. So yeah, this could be fun. Let's go do some Slayer. So as I mentioned before, I'm currently level 75 Slayer, and I need to get to level 80 to kill the Necreals to get the Rune Boots. I don't really have a plan other than just do Konar tasks. I would like Brimstone Keys, so might as well do the Konar tasks. And my gear is actually feeling pretty good. My supplies are pretty good. I got lots of prayer pots, lots of attack pots. I got lots of cannonballs. I can make some more. I got lots of ore and bars if I run out. So yeah, I'm set up to do a nice Slayer grind here. It's just going to take a long time. I'm predicting getting about 15k XP an hour, and I'm going to need a lot of experience. I haven't actually done the math yet, but it's going to be a while. I predict about a week-long grind at the rate that I can see myself going at, so yeah, strap in. This is definitely going to be the last task of the video, so hope you guys enjoy the next week of my life condensed down into like 10 minutes for you guys. I usually save stuff like this for the end of the video when I'm doing my outro, but considering this video is going to end up being like 12 days of my life, combining the Slayer grind with the Basilisk Heads grind, you guys should go and like the video. Do it now. Okay, thank you. Also, I was gonna chill and just like range this task in the safe spot, but after the over 1 million strength XP gained on the Basilisk Head, I was close to that strength level, so there we go. 92 strength, officially halfway to 99, and I'm gonna be going back to training attack. I just remembered another thing I was planning on doing next time I had a big grind like this. I'm actually going to try and get 70 prayer to unlock piety. I think that'll be pretty useful going forward here in this Slayer grind. There's lots of times where I'm prayer flicking protection prayer that I just put on whatever my best combat prayer is. So yeah, I could definitely use piety here. It drains prayer a little bit too quickly. Usually I wouldn't just camp it because I don't have that many prayer potions, but I do think that I have a lot of bones in the bank from various things that now that I don't know my hardcore status, I can just go to the altar in the wilderness and go and use them all, and I should be able to get 70 prayer in like an hour or two. So I'm going to do that after this task, I think. Hopefully I have enough bones already. I just got reminded because I'm burying all these worm bones while I'm waiting for the next one to spawn here, and I looked over and I was like, oh yeah, prayer levels. So first thing I'm going to do, I have a bunch of ensouled heads in the bank. I'm going to go and use those and see how far it gets me. Then I'm going to go use my bones on the altar in the wilderness. I have less bones than I thought I did, but I think this will be plenty of experience to get me to at least 70, and we'll see how much farther I get after that. Any levels after 70 are still going to be useful. If you don't know, prayer potions restore prayer based on your prayer level. So the higher your prayer level, the more prayer you get out of each potion, which will be useful while I am doing grinds like this. I currently have an Aberrant Spectre's task where I'm going to be using prayer, so yeah, I think the goal right now, I think I'm going to be able to get to at least 72, which will put me at the next level bracket for the prayer potions. I don't know if I'll be able to get to 76, which is the one after it, but we're just going to start and see, and yeah, let's go do it. Oh, I just missed it, but I already got a prayer level, 64 prayer. I don't really do ensouled heads ever. Like, this is sort of the first time that I'm actually doing this, and they're actually really good for experience. I'm happy that I saved all the heads that I did, because this is great. Alright, last of the ensouled heads, I got to almost 69 nice prayer. I'm gonna go and use all my bones on the wilderness altar, and we'll see how far that gets me. I'm predicting, like I said, somewhere in the mid-70s. So, yep, gonna go do that. So, now that I don't have to worry about dying in the wilderness, I can use all my bones on the altar out here. And all I'm gonna be doing is using all my bones, guzzling this rock cake, and then killing myself on the Wine of Zamorak over there. And you'll notice I got a fancy little skull above my head. That is because I am on a PvP world, so when I die and respawn in Lumbridge, there is a bank chest right next to the spawn, because that's what happens on PvP worlds. So all I gotta do is guzzle, 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 guzzle. Eventually. Unfortunately, I don't have a locator orb, because that is from Dragon Slayer 2, so I can't use that, but get down to 1 health, use the Wine of Zamorak, kill myself, in-game of course, and respawn next to the bank chest. Grab my bones, and we go again. Hey, 70 prayer. So that was the goal, but I'm just going to use all the bones while I'm doing this because I don't want to come back here for a while. And like I said, I think I'm going to get to like 73-ish. So, yeah. Alright, there's a few too many PKers out there, and I'm all the way down to my big bones, so I guess we're stopping at 71, which is pretty lame, because 72 would have been the threshold for the prayer potion that I was talking about. But I really don't have any more options, because that's all I got. So we're going to end there, and go back to Slayer. Unfortunately, I lost the audio to the next few clips here, so you're going to have to get some post-commentary from me, but we got a Mystic Rowbottom Dark drop from Aberrant Spectres, which was another task on the medium tier that we would have had to do anyway, so that was very convenient. We got 85 farming, which is super nice. Lets me use my spirit tree to the farming guild without needing to boost, as well as just access that whole area without needing to boost, so that was great. And we got 76 Slayer. Also great. This task has been absolutely insane. Bursting Dust Devils in the Catacombs is always a good task, but combined with the 3 superiors, I couldn't ask for anything more. That task, also insane. I had 4 superiors on the one task. You'll love to see it. But I think I'm going to switch to Neve, mostly because my Slayer Ring can teleport me right there, and it's going to be faster. But also, I want to be able to do, like, the highest XP methods. I hate when you get stuck in, like, specifically a certain area that's single combat, or you can't cannon, or whatever it is, so I'm going to switch it up, try some Neve, see how it goes. But first, I'm going to open up these 10 Brimstone keys. I'm starting to run low on cannonballs already. I kind of forgot just how many cannonballs you go through doing Slayer, so hopefully I can get some steel bars, or perhaps a Dust Mystic piece would also be cool. Okay, a second Dragon Hasta. Great, I guess. Cool. Hey, steel bars, nice. Alright, cool. Steel bars are only a 1 in 30 chance from the Brimstone chest, so pretty happy that I got one drop from those 10 keys. And like I said, I need to do some AFKing, so I'm going to be making some cannonballs, and then we'll get right back to Slayer. This is a good example of what I was talking about. I just got a Dust Devils task from Neve, and obviously I'm going to go do it in the Catacombs because it is insanely good there. But if I had got that task from Konar, and instead it was a Dust Devils task in the Smoke Dungeon or something, then task is infinitely worse, and is in fact not a good task at all. So yeah, I think Neve overall is going to be a bit faster experience, which is all I really care about right now. And another Slayer level coming in here, 77 Slayer. Today has been great. I've been getting like 25k XP an hour. Had some really good tasks, and even on my bad tasks, had a bunch of superiors, so yeah, love to see it. 3 more levels to go. So I got a Black Demon task, and I realized that I have 5 full Dark Totems in the bank, so decided to do some Skatizo. I'm going to be doing all the clues in between and banking the caskets. I figured that usually I would use my Dark Totems for hard clue tasks, and this way I can just preemptively do it while I have a Slayer task for the increased damage and accuracy, and still bank the caskets for the hard clue tasks. So yeah, I'm going to be doing these 5 kills. Oh, just a little late on the recorder there, but 80 attack, that's pretty cool. That was sort of the milestone level that I was going to go for, so we can switch to defense now. Yeah. So I was just sitting here killing my worms for my Slayer task, and I was curious what you guys think of the video lengths. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but I still have 2.5 Slayer levels to go, and I already have way more clips recorded for a video than I usually would, so I can only assume this is going to be a longer one. But what do you guys think? Do you like the longer videos? Do you like the shorter videos? Let me know in a comment. Oh, 94 range. Cool. When I started this task, I'm pretty sure I had about 7,000 cannonballs in the bank, and I used all of them, and so I made 10,000 more. Hopefully this will last me till the end of the task, because I am running out of steel bars and coal and iron, so yeah, back to Slayer. And this is exactly why I wanted cannonballs for this grind. Doing stuff like this, where I'm cannoning this room of 3 and attacking one out here, I'm getting like 40k XP an hour during this task. This is great. Oh, I wasn't recording, but that's 78 Slayer. You'll love to see it. 2 more levels to go. Ooh, I've been looking forward to this for a while now. I need to get Granite Dust on the medium tier, and in order to get Granite Dust, you need to kill Dusk and Dawn, which are the gargoyle bosses at the top of the Slayer Tower. And in order to get the key to unlock them, you need to kill gargoyles on a Gargoyle Slayer task. So hopefully I get the whatever brittle key while I'm on this task so I can unlock them, and then maybe even do one of them just to get the Granite Dusk while I have the task. I don't know. But that's good. Oh, there we go. Got the brittle key. Nice. So now with this brittle key, I believe I just have to press this unlock button, and these will open up for me. And this is where Dusk and Dawn are, the Grotesque Guardians. And you'll notice I left myself 10 gargoyle kills here. I'm going to kill this boss exactly one time, just so that I can get the Granite Dust, so I don't have to worry about getting another gargoyles task once I roll that one, because I can just do it now. And it's still part of my task because it's just the boss variant of my Slayer task, which is what I'm trying to do here. So, time to go and learn this boss. So, I've been reading through the Grotesque Guardians guide on the wiki, and there is way too much information here. I don't know, man. I don't have to really worry about dying anymore, so I'm just gonna go for it and see if I can figure it out. Okay, that was actually low-key kind of fun, and I want to do more kills, so I'm glad I left myself 10 kills. But hey, there you go, Granite Dust. We're done that task. Yeah, cool. I also managed to get 4 combat tasks completely accidentally, so that was fun. Yeah, I honestly, the boss was pretty intuitive. I let, what's her name, heal with the first round of orbs, because I didn't know how to get rid of them. I later realized you just go and click on all of them. And I accidentally got trampled and exploded on in phase 2. But other than that, it was actually pretty chill. As you can see, I used all my food, so I need to go resupply. But yeah, that was fun. Even 1 kill later, that was significantly cleaner. I still got hit by the knockback, but yeah. I'm gaming. Perfect Grotesque Guardians. This was my 4th kill. I'm already perfect at it. I like that I am 6 kills into this boss, and I've already done a 3-kill trip. Turns out this boss is in fact pretty easy. Well, that was fun. I was actually getting more XP per hour killing the boss than I was killing the normal gargoyles. You know, once I actually learned how to kill the boss. And yeah, it was fun. I got that Granite Dust task done, and I got some cool items. I did some combat achievements. That was great. Now let's go back to regular Slayer tasks. And I never actually explained what the Granite Dust does, but you can attach it to your cannonballs at a 1-to-1 ratio, and it increases the max hit from 30 to 35. So I guess that's kind of cool. More useful if you're killing harder enemies like bosses or whatever that you can cannon. Less useful for Slayer, which is what I'm doing, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I really want to get another Gargoyles task now. That was actually really fun and good Slayer XP and a nice change of pace from the other tasks. Just got a 1 in 16,000 Dragon Med Helm from Fire Giants. That is all. Oh, I missed the level, but there's 79 Slayer. 1 more to go. 187,000 experience. I'm getting like 22k XP an hour now at Neve, so it'll take me a while, but very doable. Let's go. Hey, 75 defense. That was the defense level I was trying to get to, so very happy to see that. I'll go over my stats at the end of the grinds, but pretty happy with how everything's coming along here. Well, this is it. 8 days of my life grinding Slayer, 20,000 cannonballs later. Finally gonna hit 80 Slayer. I've done it. You can now kill Necreal. Let's go. Time to go get these boots. Not even gonna finish the Slayer task. 87 Fire Giants, those can wait. I'm going straight to Necreals. Let's go. So, step number 1, I'm going to redirect this one portal that I have no use for anymore to the current castle. This will be super nice so I can go and get on the Ancient Spellbook, use a house teleport tab, and still be able to get to Kourend, because I ran out of charges on my Xerix Talisman, and I am too lazy to go get more. I just want to get this task done, and that's just a useful portal to have in this room, so that's nice. Step number 2, I gotta go get on Ancients, and then use said portal, go to the Catacombs, and let's start bursting. Hey! We're done! That was actually really fast. That was 18 kills. Finally got the Rune Boots. And I say finally as in after the 8 days of Slayer, not after the 18 Necreal kills, but we're done! Finally, I can move on. And a second pair to boot. I was literally just finishing killing the last of that stack, and I got another one. It is a little sad that the Rune Boots are not necessarily an upgrade for me. As you can see, much higher defense bonuses, but ultimately the thing that matters is that melee strength, and the Spiked Manacles at +4 just won't be beaten until I get Dragon Boots, so not exactly an upgrade, but still good to have. I think there might be a clue step or something you need Rune Boots for, so yeah, just happy to move on. So before we move on to rolling the next task, I just wanted to talk a little bit and recap this grind. As you all know, 70 to 80 Slayer took me about 8 days non-stop grinding Slayer or making cannonballs or whatever the entire time. Pretty much any time I had any free time, I was working on this. So it took me about 8 days. I went from 70 something, I forget what I started at, to 80 attack, which was my goal, so that's good. I went from 70 to 75 defense, which was also my goal, so that is also good. I went from 80 something to 90 magic. I just got 90 magic right at the end when I was bursting those Necreals, which was also my goal, so that was also good. And managed to get about 2/3 of the way through another range level, almost entirely by cannoning. So almost 95 range. So this grind has actually provided some big ups for the account. Very happy to see it. And as you know, my goal was 72 prayer, which I didn't quite have enough heads and bones for when I did it before. But through my Slayer, I've actually gathered enough, so I'm just quickly going to do that before we roll the next task. So I will have 72 prayer, which was also my goal. So I would say overall, the entire task was extremely successful. The only even slight downside was I used pretty much every single cannonball and steel bar that I had, including making a bunch at Blast Furnace, so I have very little supplies in the steel bar section of my bank, but other than that, it was very good. So very happy to see it. And yeah, just going to finish off 72 prayer, and then we'll roll another task for next video. Oh, 72 prayer. We've done it. Alright, back on the spreadsheet for the first time in a long time. You can go ahead, complete that task. 81%. And let's see what we are doing. Granite Clamp, that is LMS. Me casually making sure that the LMS competitive world is on North American servers right now, which it is. Love to see it. I'm going to try and do this whole task as soon as possible, because I don't know when that's going to switch. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, I assume that you liked it, so you should go and make sure that you actually press the like button to let me know. And maybe make sure you're subscribed while you're down there, because sometimes you think you are, but you're not. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members. The lowest tier is only $2 a month, and it really helps me out. But a big thank you to my Tier 3 Big Spoon members, Alchemist BTW, Ray Benavides, and Jack Staumer, for the continued support. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the last 2 weeks of my life just grinding out Basilisks and Slayer tasks, but that's going to do it for me. I will see you guys in the next video.